Okay, once you have the OVA file downloaded, these instructions will cover how you get it set up to actually install the virtual machine. So normally in VirtualBox, you would click on this new button to create a new virtual machine, and that's the way that you're probably used to doing it. To set up a appliance, however, we need to go to the File menu and say Import Appliance. This should be the same on a Mac as it is on a PC. Navigate to the Thief OVA file that you should have downloaded and hit continue. And what it's going to show you is the settings for your virtual machine. Now, the one thing that you need to check and make sure of is the RAM. So like by default, it's creating a machine with 4 gig of RAM, a virtual machine with 4 gig of RAM for me, because my machine, my laptop has 16 gig of RAM. If your machine only has 4 gig of RAM, if you create a VM with 4 gig of RAM, it's going to cause problems. So you're going to want to downgrade that to like 2048. If your machine only has 2 gig of RAM, I don't know that you can use this VM, but you can try downgrading it to 1024. At any rate, once that's done, you want to go ahead and click on Import. And then it's going to go about the process of importing your virtual machine. I'm going to skip ahead to the end. Okay, so once it's finished bringing in all of your information, you should have a VM that looks like this. Now, unlike when we create a VM using the new button, we don't need to set anything about this. We shouldn't need to set anything about the system, about the storage, or about the networking. All we're going to do is take our new VM and start it. And let it do its thing. Once it comes up, we're going to log in. We're going to log in using the username student and the password, which will allow us to log directly into the VM. And then we're going to take another step, but I'm going to go ahead and pause so we can skip ahead. Okay, so my VM is finished booting up. So as you can see, there is, I believe, 20 different accounts here. And so Thief works much the way Bandit does, in that you're going to try to find the password for the next level on the level that you're on. But we need to first log in as student. So the password is password. And then once this comes up, we're going to jump into the terminal. So it's right here on the desktop. Double click on the terminal and let me expand this to make sure you can see it clearly. Or to be honest, given my eyes, to make sure that I can see it clearly. All right, and once that's done, we can go ahead and SSH. So you want to say SSH thief00, that's the baseline account, at 127.0.0.1. So you're logging in, you're SSHing into the same VM that you just created using the account name thief00. And so since it's the first time connecting to it, it should ask you, are you sure? I'm going to say yes, and it's going to ask you for the password. Now the password for thief00 is thief00. So not only will it log you in, on the splash, it'll tell you that you're currently logged in as thief00, and the password for thief01 is inside the file readme.txt. Okay, so it's giving you the instructions you need to get to the next level. So if I did a list, I can see that there's 3 files, one of which called readme.txt. And if I remembered my lesson, I can say cat readme.txt to show me that the password for thief1 is this. Now I would exit. So right now, as you can see over here, I'm logged in as thief00 at thiefvm. So when I say exit, I'm now logged in under the student account. And so I can SSH in again, but now instead of thief0100, I'm going to log in as thief01. And it's the password. I'm going to paste the password it just gave me. You should probably put yours in a text file so you can keep track of them. Now I'm logged in as thief01, and the password for thief02 is in the file named dash. Now, you're going to continue to do this until you've gone through all the levels and gotten to thief20. This probably seems a lot similar to the way that Bandit worked, and it is. You might wonder why we're doing it again. Well, one, these challenges, some of these challenges are slightly different, and two, Bandit has been on the internet for a long time, and so the answers to Bandit are available for download. However, Thief, I created Thief. The answers to Thief aren't out there yet, so this is more useful to me as a measurement tool to see where everybody's at. But once you're able to do that, you just keep going. Once you get the password for thief20, if you look at the assignment that you got sent, the thief assignment right here, when you click the submit assignment button, you're going to submit the password you're going to submit the highest level you got to and the password for that level, so I can check what you did. Other than that, that's everything. Good luck.